Hi guys! In today's video I was thinking about doing a tag that I made up, and it's called first versus last. So basically we are here to look through our coloring books and pages and compare from our firsts till the last ones or the previous ones. I will put a list down below of all the prompts. There will be 20 of them. It took some time to find all the pages, but it's so much fun. But I think we're just gonna start. Okay, so the first one is, what is the first coloring book? And this is the first coloring book that I got. It has some pages in here that I have colored. I'm not going to show that now. But it is Millie Morato's, oh, what is it called in English? Animal Kingdom, I think. That was the first book that I ever got. The last book that I got is Enchanted Earth by Melpomene Chatzipanagito. And it's a gorgeous book. I do have a flip through of this book on my channel. So that is my latest books. Now, number 2 is, what is the first page that you ever colored? And I did color my first page in the first book that I got, and that is this one. I actually did a double page spread on this one, which is number 3. What is your first double page spread? So this is 2-in-1. I could show my next one page, which is this one. Colorful Elephant. This was back in 2015. So it's been a while. Look, I haven't even colored in the spine. Super shiny. This is burnished like a lot, even though you can see still the white of the paper. Now let's compare to my latest. That is In Magical Christmas by Lizzie Mary Cullen. Now this is spoilers for this month's colorings, but this is my latest page that I have finished, and it's also a double page spread, so 2-in-1 here as well. Now, number 3, background. What is your first background? And what is your last background? So, again, this is my first background that I ever did. And this is my last. So I actually got 3-in-1 on this one. But the next one is something different. Now, number 4 is Skin. So this is Pop Manga by Camilla Derigo. And the first skin that I ever colored was this. It's not too bad. It has some shading, but I would probably make it darker shading now. Let's compare to the latest, which is in Drömreis by Maria Trollén. It's not really that different. There's a bit darker shadows here. Let's compare them side by side. Yeah, can't really tell much on the camera. But I do believe the latest one is better. Come on, focus. No. Now this was light skin, but I also want to show you dark skin. My first was in Peter Pan by Fabiana Attanasio. And I absolutely love this page. And here she is. Really beautiful. And the latest is in Nickelodeon The Splat, Coloring the 90s. And here I got this one. I do believe that is Susie, right? So really hard to show them both at the same time. There we go. These are two different mediums as well, though. This is markers and this is pencils. Right. Number 5 is fur. So I'm going to show you 3 different ones. First one is in Animorphia. This is one of my first books as well. And the reason why I'm going to show you 3 is because my first one is basically just block coloring. It's not any fur texture. I didn't try to make fur, I just colored the whole thing on all of these, really. So that is my first. Now, in Daydreams by Hannah Carlson, I want to show you the first one that I actually tried to make fur with the pencil strokes. Like, yeah. So this is the first one here. Actually tried to make fur. This is back in 2016. And then the latest one is this one. This is, I would say there's some progress here. This is with paint as well. Paint and then fur on top with pencil. So last one, first one. Number 6 is gem or crystal. So this is not I wouldn't say it looks like a gem, but it is a gem. This is Imagimorphia by Kirby Rosens, and this is my first gem. There it is. I mean, sure. It's something. This was also back in 2016. And then my latest gem is in Accent Stuga by Hannah Carlson. And here they are. So I would say this is much improved. And my camera doesn't like all the colors. So we got this versus that. Number 8 is gold. Then we're back to the Magical Christmas. I have a lot of firsts in here. Now, you should see my first gold. This is my first gold. My first attempt. Alright, moving on. My latest gold is in I Heart Cats. And there you have my latest gold. It's different. It's really different. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Then we got number 9. My first Inktense, or if you don't have Inktense, you can do any water-based pencils. Or watercolor if you don't have any of those. So my first Inktense is this one. This is back in 2018. I actually did miss a spot as well, I can see now. But yeah, that is the first Inktense page. And the last one is, wait for it, this one. This one is gonna be a lot today. So moving on to number 10, which is night scene. This is the night scene, last night scene. Spoilers. But my first one is in Imagimorphia. And that is this page, which my camera doesn't like. I'm actually really pleased about this page still. Really like it. First one. Last one. Now, we're still on this book. Number 11 is light source. My first light source where, when I think about light source, it's like candles or light from a window, a bulb, something like that. Where light, you can see the light on the page and then the light goes around. But there is no light around it on this one because this is my first one, but it is a candle. So that is my first one. And my newest one is in Nice Little Christmas, Coloring Heaven by Tatiana Bugema. Now I'm spoiling all my pages this month. So here we have a bunch of light sources. So now it's reflecting in the snow here and around. Yeah. That is the latest light source. Next up is winter. What is my first winter page? And I'm not talking about Christmas, it's just winter. I wouldn't say this is winter, this is Christmas. But I do have a winter page back in here, which is here because of the snow. This is also back in 2018 with Inktense. And then we have the latest one. This one is not done yet, but it's in Mandala Deutsche Europa. And I am currently working on it, not finished yet. So this is my latest winter. Or the other one that I just showed. That is also winter page. So there's snow here, and I've added some snow on it, on the grass. I'm still missing a few things down here. Number 13, flower. Moving back to the first one. That's my flower. I actually did highlights though. So that's my first flower. Fix the light there a bit. That's my first flower. I think this is the Pastel color grip, which is water-based. And then my latest flower is also in this book. So here are my latest flowers. Now I have a lot of more depth and shadow in them, and also leave some white space. Alright. Next up is white object. So it could be snow, it could be a piece of paper, a white animal. It could be anything that is white. And the first one is this page that my camera doesn't like. So we got this white bunny and this dove or something. They're not shaded at all, they're just left white. So then we're back to this one again. And here, I don't know if you can tell, but there is lots of colors in there actually. You can see here on the background here compared to what is not colored. But I could also show you something else that is not snow. Now I do have one in the Forest Kingdom behind Hannah Carlson. It's the White Stag. You see the shadowing here. All right. Now, number 15 is house. And my first house is in Enchanted Forest by Johanna Basford. And that is this one. And this one. Well, this is a castle, but here I also did not color in the spine. And the latest one, you guessed it, it's this again. Ta-da! Cute little house. Now we're done with this one. Number 17 is Autumn. And the first one is in Secret Garden by Johanna Basford. This is what I consider a autumn page because of the leaves. The first time I did orange leaves. This was actually a Facebook challenge where we had a limited color palette to use. Here's that first one. The last one is in Johanna Basford's 2022 weekly coloring planner. And this is my latest autumn page. Number 18 is pastel colors. And then I'm talking about light colors, pastel light colors. And the first one is in Doodle Invasion by Kirby Rosanne. This is my first that I consider pretty pastel-y. Except for inside the mouth, of course. Yeah. 2016. And my latest one is also in this book. And there it is. That was that. 19 is drawing. Or where you add something to the page that isn't there. It could be drawing, it could be maybe a stamp, or if you use maybe stencils in the background. So my first drawing is in Daydreams. And this is this one again. So here I followed a Peter Hewitt tutorial to add planks in the background with pastels. These nails should have been smaller, I see now, but yes. And my latest one is in Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. And that is the page that I turned into a Halloween page. So this one has a lot of elements on it that I am drawing in. Like the pumpkins, scratches, this person, cats, ghost. Yeah, there's a lot of things here that I added. There's actually a video up on my channel where you can see how I did this. Then it's the last one, number 20, which is Mandala. And the first mandala that I colored was in I Love Coloring. I have done a lot in here. And this is the first one. I would say the first one is prettier than the last one. You will see the last one is in Mandala Mini. There is this one. This is a monochrome one. Can't really tell on camera, but there are different, maybe here, there are different reds. All right. And now for a bonus. Now you can choose an artist, it could be any artist, and you will show the first page that you colored in any of the books of that artist, and then the latest one. So I have chosen Hanna Karlsson. And my first book and page was in Daydreams. And the first page that I did in here was, if I can find it, here. This is the first page that I did in a Hanna Karlsson book. And the last one is in the Forest Kingdom, and that was the White Stag. Alright, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun looking through my old pictures and compare them to the new ones. If you would like to do this tag, please do. I'm not going to tag anyone just because I want everyone to be included, and I wouldn't tag anyone that actually don't want to do it. So it's free for all to join on this tag. Please let me know that you do it so I can see your video. And I am excited to see it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!